Hello and welcome to session number 2 of this week's Home Learning Resources. I'm Mr. Knight and I'm going to be guiding you through today's session. So today's session is all about comparing fractions. All the fractions we're going to be looking at today are going to have the same denominator. So let's begin by looking at this example. Both of these fractions have a denominator of 8. And that's because the bars at the top have both been split into 8 equal parts. So if we start with the orange bar, as you can see, 8 equal parts. 3 of those equal parts have been shaded in. So the numerator is 3, so we have 3/8 of that bar have been shaded in. We're then going to make a comparison with the green bar. So again, it's got 8 equal parts. So all we need to do is compare the numerator. You can see that this one's got 6 equal parts shaded in. So 6 is bigger than 3. Because of that, we're going to use this symbol to show that 6/8 is bigger than 3/8. And then moving on now to a very similar example in the sense that we're just comparing two fractions that have the same denominators. So both of these bars have been split into 12 equal parts, same denominator, 12 for both. All we need to do then is compare the two numerators. So first one's got 3 parts shaded in, the second one's got 1 part shaded in. So clearly the 3/12 is bigger than the 1/12. Again, same here, the 10th, straight away we can see that the orange one is the bigger fraction. 6 of the equal parts have been shaded in compared to the 5 equal parts that have been shaded in for the green bar. So what we need to do now is start looking at fractions but without the visual representations. So if we look at the black fractions at the top, both of those fractions have 12 as a denominator. So we can imagine an object or a bar, whatever it might be, has been split into 12 equal parts. Which of those is bigger, 8/12 or 1/12? Well, 8/12 is bigger because 8 as a numerator in that first fraction is more than 1 in the second fraction. We make that comparison with the numerators when the denominators are the same. And as you can see in the second fraction, the two blue ones at the bottom, both have got 6 as a denominator. Because both of them have got 6 as a denominator, we just compare the numerators. And 2/6 is bigger than 1/6. So we're going to use this symbol here. Okay, same again. This time we've got 7ths at the top. So we can just compare those two fractions. Denominators are the same, so which has got the bigger numerator? Pause the video now, have a go at doing those by yourself. Just scribble them down on a piece of paper and put the symbol in between. Now you've had a go at that. 3/7 is bigger than 2/7, and 4/9 is bigger than 3/9. So here's your activity for today. We're just comparing the two fractions, inserting the symbol into the box in between to show which is the bigger fraction, which is the smaller fraction. So what we need to do now is pause the video and have a go at answering these questions for yourself. Now that you've done that, here are the answers for today. You can compare yours against mine, check I've not made any mistakes, check and see how you've done today. And then that's the end of today's session. So that's the end of session number 2. Please come back for session number 3. I hope you enjoyed today's activity. Bye-bye.